joining us now on SSPTV News. We're going to talk about a virtual service that is happening during 2020 with Crop and Hughes Funeral Home. I'm pleased to be with Michael Kuchmarek, the supervisor, and also Logan Buglio. He's the technology director for this event. So thank you for joining us on the program today.
Thank you for having us.
So this is quite a unique year as we finish off 2020 and we continue the safety guidelines for COVID-19. There is an event that you normally have each and every year to celebrate the lives of loved ones lost. It's usually in person. This year, obviously, it's going to be a virtual event. So Michael, tell us about the history of what Crop and Hughes provides to the community each and every year.
Well, thanks, Shane. What happened is, over the past several years, what we would do is have a Christmas memorial service, we called it. And what that does is it gives families that we've served throughout the year an opportunity to come together and enter that Christmas season without the person that they lost. And it was encouraging to let them know that they're not alone. They're not the only ones going through that loss. They were surrounded by other people who are in the same situation as they were. So we had this service for several years in person here at our facility in Drums. And it was not only a help for the folks that we've served, but they brought other family members with them occasionally. And it gave everyone that peace, that comfort, something that they needed at the Christmas season. This year, as you touched upon, is a totally different situation.
So this year, tell us, Logan, how the virtual service will work and when it is.
So we still called upon local Protestant and Catholic ministers that we worked with throughout the years. We called upon Father Rick Palmonter of St. John Bosco Church and Pastor Jeremy Yadsko of Bethel Baptist Church in Freeland. And we had a meeting with our participants and we asked them, would this be something you're willing to do? And they absolutely said so, and they came in, they recorded here in our chapel here with the Christmas tree all decorated, and like you see behind us here, trying to make it as normal as we can. So we have singers and musicians and different soloists that'll be there, and I think you would agree, as we asked, everybody was so willing to participate to make that difference that I think we all need this season.
I'm interested to know how the year has been with dealing with death and dealing with trying to put loved ones to rest. How has that been for you with coping with that and dealing with, how has it been for those who have lost loved ones?
It's been actually pretty difficult.
Yes.
Because what we're positioned to do and what our job is to offer that sort of closure, that ceremony when someone passes. With the restrictions, we're at points where we couldn't have anything indoors at all, and so people are missing out on that service, that dealing with the loss, making it final, and actually facing it, the loss that they had. When restrictions were lifted, we were limited to the amount of people we were allowed to have, which again is a stress on a family, not being able to meet those people at one time, at one event. And that leaves them, every time they talk to someone, every time they go out somewhere, they're reliving that loss over and over again. So it has been difficult.
So this event is happening on Saturday, December 12th, correct?
That's right.
And how do people get involved with it? How do they watch it?
So it'll be available live on our Facebook this Saturday at 7 o'clock. And we're going to start about 6:50, about 10 minutes before, with some pre-music and some things that we would normally have as people came in the chapel for the in-person service. So Facebook Live, they could search it on YouTube, they could find it on Crop and Hughes, or on our website we'll have available too. One thing that we did, technology we definitely relied upon a lot all over this year, but some people don't have access to that technology. So people who may be watching this right now on cable, there's an audio version that'll be available the night of the service. You can call our office, and there's a special extension, and there's a prompt to do that when you call, that you can sit at home and listen to the service if you don't have the ability to watch it.
And I thank you guys for joining us here on SSPTV News.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Today's news feature is brought to you by Feisner's Ford in Freeland, who is celebrating 75 years in business. Give them a call at 570-636-3920, or you can log on to feisnersford.com.
Thank you, Janine. You can watch the Croft and Hughes Funeral Home Christmas Memorial Service on SSPTV starting the week of December 21st. As soon as we have broadcast times, we will share them with you.